Hey guys, it's Harry, OceanBig82, and welcome back to episode 7 of Let's Build a City. Here I'm just already working, pumping out work here on the road that I built off camera. I'll go over everything in just a second. But so I've added all of this road. Check it out. This is where we left off last episode, you know, with a cut off right about there. I extended it all the way. I'll explain everything, but extended it that way. If we come over here, I did the pier. I finished the pier. If we go underneath, you can see all the support beams are completely done as well. That was a pain in the butt, let me tell you. I still need to add the sticks going down, you know, these ones going down, but we'll get to that. I'll do that in a later part. I don't think I've added much of this. I might have. I think it's actually the same as it was last episode, just because it's a pain in the butt. I built the lighthouse. If you were here last episode, we worked on the lighthouse. I built it. And I destroyed the first one, and then I've made a total of 4 copies. That's actually, we're not going to build a lighthouse. Just because I had a redstone mechanic in it that was super, super cool, but we're not going to do it after all. So, what we need to work on is this right here. This needs to I'm going to scoot it back to where it like gradually goes up, not 1 block at a time, but maybe 2 blocks. And then this curve is what it was planning to be the curve. But I think from here, I'm just going to extend it out and make this part the beach, so it ends right about here. And that way, with this new, not really mansion, but like it's just gonna be the one beach house. Might put 2 beach houses that we're gonna have. We're gonna have a beach house here, and then maybe one right here. And then what this road's gonna do is it's gonna go and it's going to turn like right about here, and it's gonna run all along the back. Let me get my map. It's gonna run all along the back till about maybe here, and then it's gonna go cut in. It's gonna be kind of the back road of the city, and then like this is obviously all gonna be, you know, from here down it's going to be all the city, and then over here I'm not entirely sure yet. We might put something on here. I never noticed there was just a little island. We could make like maybe a prison out here. We can make like Alcatraz, if you guys, you know, the prison is in San Fran. I extended the world, well not right now, but I have a copy of the world that's extended, and I might show you that, but don't mind the fact that I just did the world edit, the world edges. I edited the world edges, so like when they meet, it's like fixed. It takes off like all the way over here, which is like it destroyed the pier and like the full parking lot. So we wouldn't do that even if we did expand. But the thing about it is, if we go back over here, the desert, like where our ocean is, it's like a desert right there, and it's just like ugh, it's really annoying. But I think that's a pretty good idea. We could build a prison over there. That would actually be pretty cool. And then what we could do is, what I was thinking is, over here. What I was trying to get at is this road that would go up here, would we have houses just lining up here, just, you know, like small, you know, nice houses, suburban houses, and then all back here would be a little beach, not like the main beach, but just a little beach, and then that would be like, you know, like this would be like the main island. Obviously we need to clean it up a lot, probably blow that up, but that was kind of the plan there. Also, we have a new, I wasn't planning on going this far, so I didn't make one over here, but we have a new faster way to get around the world, and I've used nether portals. So what I could show you is we have 2. We have one on top of the one on the pier. So if I'm ever working over there, we can go quick through there, or we can go right underneath here. Oh wait, did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it. It's over here actually. Where am I going? It's over here. It's right underneath the highway. Obviously, it's not going to stay here, but for building, it makes things faster. Fly right through it, don't even have to stop, get out, follow the glowstone, and then when you get out of the glowstone, you go in this one. This is actually, if you look on the map where we're at, we're just right over here, not too far of a fly. You can probably actually see the highway from here. Yeah, you can. Can you? No, I'm just seeing things. But this is where this glowstone is. This is where we're building our high school, our city high school. And why we do that is because all like the city houses are going to be over there, pretty much, and like over there. It's gonna be like the country houses. So like this is like a pretty good location for what we're doing. I know the houses over there are really far away, but if you have a mansion, you usually don't have kids, and if you do, they can take a bus to school, you know, or take an airplane or a jet or something. I don't even know how rich you are. But we're gonna be building my school. You guys can look up pictures of it. I'll give you guys the full name some when we get around to building it. But this is actually gonna be a new like inside the series. So like we're never gonna work on this. I mean, we might, but we're not going to work on it a lot. I might like show you the progress on it on a video of constructing the city, but I'm never going to work on it. It's going to have its own Let's Build a High School series, but it's going to be on here obviously, so you know That's going to be another series you guys can look forward to, because we need that. Also, whenever we get around, I have 2 mansions planned. Like, they're going to be like the most expensive places in the entire world. Those are also going to be like let's builds, but I'm going to obviously build them at different times. So I'm going to have one mini let's build at a time, just to keep things calm. What I think about doing is extending these trees all along here, but I think that would look weird. But I don't know what else we were going to put here. Like, I don't know what we could put. I'm thinking just some shops, but again, like we talked about in the previous episodes, it would be too cluttered. You know, I think it'd be just too much things going on at once in this one area. So maybe we could build like a strip mall, but like a small strip mall. Like, I have one in my town that's like, it's like this, and it's like all buildings all around like a strip mall, and then there's like or how it is like, I believe it's, well, like when you're facing it this way, it's McDonald's. Then there's an entrance, like, you know, drive-in. Obviously we can't do that over there, but you know, we can do just an entrance from over here. Then it's I believe it's a Subway, then a Staples, then a small little hardware store, then I'm not trying to be racist, it's a Mexican shopping store. Like, you know, you get all your Hispanic or Spanish cookie things. I'm not trying to be racist at all. Next to that is a 99-cent store, a small little one, then a thrift store, then a Little Caesars, then a abandoned thing that's not there anymore, then a DMV, and then in the middle there's a restaurant here that's called JJ's, I think. It's changed like 4 times in the past year. But anyways, okay. Anyways, so I think that actually would be a pretty cool idea to put here, now that I think about it. It would kind of fill this area. We can make it pretty big. This is not going to be our main shopping mall. We're going to have a shopping center where we have like a big shop and then, like, you know, some restaurants next to it. Like our big shopping, like our big, in my town, it's the big place is called Save Mart. You probably heard of Costco or stuff like that, or Walmart, you know, but it's going to be like a big main brand kind of store. And then we'll have a shopping mall and all of that, but that obviously will be in a later episode. So I started the episode over here, and I did this because I wanted to explain what I did over there when it comes to like around the lights, of why I do what I do. If you see here, if I were to do it like this, so you see how it's 3 here and then 3 here, right here, it's a 2-block gap, and I don't like that. So what I do is I always go 1 more block. So yes, it's 4, but it's 3 here. So like, you know, you have if you're coming like this, you have, you know, this half a block here and this half a block here, which makes more sense. So then obviously it's 3 here, but then it's it'll be 2 there. So boom, bring it out 1, and then here when it's the last 3, just bring it out again. Here, bring it out again, and then we can finish over here first. Bring it out 3, and bring it out 1 more to line up with there, and then it's finish up there. And see, it just looks a lot better. So I'm gonna do this real quick. 1 more time. See how it's 4 because it's a new one. Actually, is that right? Yeah. And my swiftness wore off, I know. Okay, so that's all we'll do on that for right now. Obviously, I'll extend the road. You know, I could have done it last night, but I was debating what we did. This curve is pretty good. I think it could be changed a little bit, but it can't be changed too much because obviously once we start building this, it's going to be set. So I think the curve might change on this part because it looks kind of flat. We might change something up there. I'm not entirely sure what, but we could in the future. That's why I haven't done the sidewalk around that curve yet. I do like the inside curve though. What we need to do, guys, is something that I don't know why I haven't done yet. It's a main thing that every single map needs. Street lamps, guys. Why have we not worried about street lamps yet? So we're going to be doing that right now. We're to use anvils, cobblestone walls, half slabs, probably stone half slabs. Yeah, probably stone. And then just a simple beacon, I think. Just makes, we'll go between beacon and glowstone. Yeah, probably. So let's put a street lamp. I don't know. Should we do like every other of these white, yellow ticks, sorry? I think that might work. I think it's gonna go like, whoops, that's not gonna work, is it? And then what we'll do is we'll bring this up probably just a few less than that. So probably like 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then add a block here. Add a block there. Whoops. Block there. There. beacon, block. There. That's pretty good. I think that looks. No, it needs to go over the road more. Does it? Do you think it needs to go over the road more, guys? I don't know. I think it looks pretty good, actually. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll alternate it. So like this next one will be on. Did I make that right in the middle? Yeah, I did, didn't I? Yeah. So this next one will be over here, you know, on this hash, put on this side. So then we'll put one on this side, and then, you know, we'll skip a hash because obviously the next one's going to go on that hash on the other side. So then it'll be on this hash all the way down the road, which I'll do off camera now that we have our design. Obviously that's probably going to change. I can pretty much guarantee that. These are definitely going to change. I'm going to use the redstone, gold, and emerald blocks. Someone, my friend, told me I should definitely do that because I meant yellow and every kind of color of wool looks pretty awful in this texture pack. But we're going to make the most of it. You can see here's the other nether portal. On the pier, I didn't really go over the top much. We did anvils up here. So what I want to do is start building some shops. And I think what we can do is just build a few little shops, like just right on this side, on the left side. I'm using hand gestures, but you guys can't see my hand. On this left side, and then let them be able to walk. But in between every building will be a pretty big gap. So you can go, you always be able to walk behind the building maybe. Nah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't know why I always throw my things out. I'm lazy. I'm not really sure what we should do. Let's start on this little strip mall, or what would you call this? Like a little shopping center, maybe shopping district. I don't know. What's it there? It's called a certain thing. Hold on, it's on the tip of my tongue. Like a shopping center, shopping district. There's a word for it. I know there is. I just can't remember it. Okay. So what we can do is, well, we want to keep the trees, right? So that'd be kind of like the back thing. I don't think we want to put an entrance because this is getting off the highway. I don't think we want like a little thing right here, right off the highway, because you're gonna be going so fast. Well, not fast, but there should be so many cars getting off because, you know, everyone's gonna want to come to the Sherds Beach because, you know, Sherds Beach is amazing. Oh man. At first I was thinking this road could just be going to just those two houses, but then it's kind of like only people that live there would go there, or, you know, relatives or something, or family or friends or something. So that'd be kind of pointless. So I think it's gonna be a lot better to connect it up. But okay. So let's figure this out. I think we'll give it a few blocks. So let me grab some grass, half slabs, and I know I just threw them away. Don't yell at me. I'm just a boy. Or am I? Just kidding. We'll bring this out a few more right here, and then we'll extend this. I'm trying to figure it out. Do we want it like that? Yeah, probably. Because like, on a sidewalk, usually the road would be like even with the sidewalk kind of thing, but we can't do that in Minecraft, obviously, so kind of a shame. But we're bringing this down pretty far, actually, just so we can get a main thing. I hate grass. I just, you know, I'm not really one of those people who's like, I hate everything in the desert. I just build it, and if it looks trashy, you can't change a biome on console Minecraft, so that's definitely far enough. So all this terraforming we did is kind of going to be obsolete. That means all this is going to be obsolete. That means there's going to be buildings from that you're going to be able to see the back of from the highway, which I don't mind at all. Yeah. Getting on the highway. Should we make an entrance right here from the back of this to get on the highway? No, that had to be stupid. Okay. So we need to... How are we going to start doing this? Let's just start doing it. If we don't like it, we can always change it up. So we need to put a little bit of a get in here. So we should probably do it pretty far away from, you know, the light. Give it a few blocks. Right here, it looks promising. So I think we should do a 8-block entrance. No, we need to make it 2 ways, right? Yeah, probably 2 ways. Probably 7 for one car, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the other side. So obviously take this all out, and all that grass just placed. Obviously we take out the middle part too, but that's just the dividing point right now. Okay, so this is where we'll put our little entrance. Obviously, we'll need to change all this, of course. Change all this. Whoops. What am I doing? Alright, there we go. Should we? I think the middle block can actually stay. Yeah, I know. Oh, whoa. What are you doing, Sherry? Pay attention. I was talking about how cool it is that I can place blocks that fast. Yeah. I can't really do that. Not paying attention, guys, my bad. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, I'll probably move this in to like there-ish kind of thing. That way you know it's kind of closing in and closing off. Alright, there we go. The speed keeps wearing off, man. We need like commands so we can just instant put speed on this the whole time. That looks pretty good, like an entrance. Car's gonna be going in here, right? Yeah, okay. Make sure I'm making this on the right way. Okay, then my first building will be right here. I'll probably actually make a McDonald's just to be kind of cliche as the same as mine. What we could put in the gap here is maybe just like part of the parking lot, because obviously a lot of this is going to be parking lot as well. So probably just put some parking places over here, and then maybe have like a, I don't know, shaved ice. Place my down as a shaved ice guy. Made a bunch of little shacks all around the city. Anyways, okay. So what we'll do here is we'll get this. We'll bring this. Oops. And we'll bring this. I'm not sure if I'll use house slash for it. I'll probably just bring it down a block. So like here, I'll just bring it down. See, we don't need to bring it down, do we? What do you do? We need to bring it down? No, we don't need to. Be on the same level, can't it? I mean, it can be on the same level. Don't mind my singing, guys. I'm a very good singer right now. Tell me in the comments how amazing I am. But let's bring this out a few more. Probably go like some flower beds all around, because you know it sure likes flower beds. I don't know why I like building flower beds. I think they just kind of tidy up the build. I think it's about that time of the episode where we pop out a question of the day. We didn't do a last episode because the previous before that we talked for like 30 minutes, or I did at least. So question of the day. Are you going to, again, just by my friends, because none of these videos have been uploaded quite yet, so you guys probably you guys could have seen them, but I haven't seen your comments because I'm not up yet. So question of the day. Are you going to let anyone help you? Like, are you going to like ever have a day you let subscribers come in, or just, you know, friends, Xbox friends? I mean, and that's a good question, and I don't think so. I think I kind of want to pop this my own. I know that seems kind of selfish, but I don't think it's really that selfish. Just because, like, I just kind of want to be able to say that I did it completely on my own. But you can, you know, a lot of people get help, which I don't think it's bad if you get help at all, but I just think that I can do it all. I just want to see if I can do it, how much I can do on my own, you know. I might have a day where I let people come on and build some houses, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. So that's kind of pretty quick answer to that question, I think. Let me know if I answered your question. Booked. My friend booked and asked me that, so even though he's on 360, so can't really come on here anyways. But hopefully he gets an Xbox One soon. That would be awesome. But I want to definitely let people come on the world for sure. But build, I'm not entirely sure. Those arrows probably will get moved. We'll have to see. Because those are not many tech marks. I kind of thought that was a good thing. Oh man, I'm tired. Okay, so now first building's gonna go here. So probably be a McDonald's, so we can put like a drive-through right here. Yeah, that's probably gonna actually be a pretty good, solid ideal there. Yeah, okay. So we'll bring this out. We'll just bring this all the way across, or at least, you know, about however far we want. Okay, so that's definitely far enough. How big do we want to make this? So we want a drive-through is going to be about this wide. Then the building will probably be about this wide, I would think. That's pretty good. I think that looks pretty good for a solid building and drive-through. I think that's pretty safe to say. We might give it a few extra blocks just to have some blocks to work with. I'm not gonna put any parking in front of the building just because I think that, you know, it's not very clean. Obviously in real life it obviously is, like, you know, this makes more sense in real life, but I think it's gonna kind of mess up the theme of the build we got going on here. So we can't really start building parking places until we figure out like the exact dimensions, so let's go ahead and do that. So I just realized making a McDonald's is gonna be kind of a pain in the butt because we're gonna have to use gold for the arches and stuff, so we're probably gonna have to make this out of red. Hopefully there's a pretty nice red here. Yeah, but it's actually a pretty okay block. It's not very pretty. Okay, we have to make it work. Okay, we're just laying out plans right now anyways. Let me get some black as well. Okay, we're just laying out plans. So I think what we'll do is we'll have a bit of a flower bed here. So let me pop out this, because what we'll do is we'll have like the entrance here, but the sidewalk will, not the sidewalk, but it'll be like a little bit of a flower bed. Not a flower, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but kind of like this. And then we'll have a flower bed for sure, you know, on the side of the sidewalk, plan on where that is. Alright, so then we'll have the, you know, the drive-through start like right here, you know, so the sidewalk, it'll probably be like 5 blocks wide, usually pretty thin, not as wide as roads. And then probably just be like a little simple 1 to 2 curve like that. So 3, 4, 5, that's pretty perfect actually. So we'll add that in there, and what we can do is either, yeah, I'll probably do that. So then we'll add a bit of a, so then it'll need to be, I'm not describing this very well, I understand this, guys, but this is all scheduled to change as well. I'm just trying to plan this out as best I can. Yeah, that lines up. I think that'll work pretty well. And then obviously this will just follow it. We'll probably actually move this in 1 block so we can have these follow it. So like probably we'll move this in 1, so this selection will be here, you know, like that. And then we'll probably just add a hedge there actually, not flowers. We'll just add a little bit of a hedge. That'll make it look not so down the block. Yeah, that's actually pretty smart on my part there. And then here we'll add a little bit of a we want a pretty big waiting line, so like, you know, everyone loves McDonald's, you know, especially us Americans. We love our McDonald's. Alright, let's bring this out again. So that'll probably work, and then what we can do is just start to bring it in here, so like bring it in 3, and then simple 2, keep bringing this down, and just kind of have this meet up, maybe, just simple as that. Yeah, looks pretty good. Oh, it doesn't make sense right now, guys, I understand, but it will, guys, it's coming together. We haven't actually built any builds yet, so a little scared, you know, messing up and, you know, having to go rebuild something, but I think we'll be alright. I think we might use some oak leaves here. Ooh, they really don't look, I think every leaf is going to do that though, where it doesn't look too good. And then probably at the edge of one, we'll probably put an anvil. I have an anvil. Probably like right about here, probably like lined up with just about 1 block off, right about there. Probably put some anvils just to look like it closes off pretty well there. I think that might be a good idea. Probably do the same thing over here. So like right here. Probably put an anvil. Yeah, okay. Probably put some anvils like that. Actually, we're gonna probably raise this up another 1. I know I need to pop a swiftness, but I think those anvils will be good. You might change them up, of course. Everything, every single thing. I could change everything. Okay, so let's bring this across. Alright, there we go. So now what we want to do, excuse me, okay, now what we want to do is every one of these, whoops, bring this up 1, so like here, not there, whoops, actually yeah, probably there. now that I see it. But all these are going to be brought up 1. Just like this. Why? Just so it kind of breaks it off from everything else. Like so. Kadoosh. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, yeah. Okay, guys, that's my saying in real life. Like, my girlfriend picked something about it, but like, I always say yeah, yeah. Like, whenever I do something for someone and they're like, thank you, I was like, yeah, yeah, or something. I don't know. Just, so you hear me say that a lot. That's kind of because it's my saying. Alright, there we go. That's looking pretty sharp. We might change that out for a different kind of brick, though. Yeah, we probably will change it out for actually a solid block. Yeah, okay, you know what? Let's change it out for a stone block just right now. I'll just place all those too. Gross. Whatever, it's fine. No big deal. Let's just do about half of it and see if we like it better. Oh yeah, I already like it better because it like signifies that that's, you know, not the curve, you know. Definitely like that a little bit better. Yeah, because it's, you know, solid, not really divided out. Alright, that looks pretty nice. So what we can do is, it's actually pretty much take up like pretty much down to there. So it's going to be a pretty nice gap filler. I like this idea of putting this here. So what we can do is maybe continue the shrub down this. So like put grass all along here, and then what we can do is just kind of maybe bring this in, because I want this to be 1 block away from this at least. So the grass would be like, the shrub would be like right on that block. So if the shrub was here, right? Let's just write this a little bit. That means the anvils would be right here, which means, actually we'd probably move this back 1, like that. There you go. This way this looks a little bit nicer, and then what we can do here in the middle, probably just add another bit of a shrub there. Obviously we'll need to put grass underneath it. And then, yeah, so we'll do that right now. We'll just continue this grass all the way back. Alright, so I usually, this is going to be kind of scary part, guys, because when it comes to doing the interiors of these buildings, I think I said before, I don't enjoy doing interiors. I've actually paid a guy on my Survival World diamonds to do my interior of my house. Kind of getting into an old series there, but so that actually might be something that you guys can help me out with, is interiors. So if you guys are good at interiors, let me know in the comments, and you know, you might just get in contact, because I'm looking for people that can do interiors, you know. And obviously I'll talk to the build team first. Haven't talked to them in a while, actually, kind of a shame, but I'll talk to them first, of course. But if you guys got any sick ideas, let me know. How many blocks off is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll make it 3 off that side as well. So over here, 1, 2, 3. So we'll end it right there. 2 anvils there, just to make every single thing that's possible symmetrical. Let there be light. Yeah. Alright, so let's bring this back, and we're probably gonna get this hedge done and be out of time. This episode was a lot of not really working. We had actually a pretty good amount of work done, but it's more planning. It's pretty hard for me to plan. I usually just get something and work on it, and then once that's finished, start the episode, and I don't really plan what I'm gonna do in that episode, because we're so, you know, early in the series, where it's not like, okay, today we'll go work on building A, and then we'll go work on building B to next episode. Kind of like, we don't have anything to work on. It's just a lot of tedious builds, you know, like template builds like this. It's kind of like, you know, the setup is like, that's pretty nice actually. Can you bone meal? No, you can't. That's a dumb question. I was gonna say, if we could bone meal like the top of these, that would be amazing. You know, to have a little bit of that thing. But I think that's pretty nice. You know, walk in, have a nice little shrub, you know, and then you can see the building, cars. Yeah, that's definitely nice. So we'll definitely keep that. So let's extend this back now. Now that we know where our hedge is. And then obviously we're gonna change that up a little bit. This actually might not go right. Yeah, it's gonna go right there. Alright, there we go. So we'll bring it to there for now. And then what we'll do is we'll get our curve going. So why don't I use the wool that I'm gonna use? Am I gonna use gray wool? Probably use stone actually. Which means whoops. which means you're not going to be able to use stone up there, so we'll figure it out. But let's bring this down here, and then when we get over here, we'll figure out what kind of curve we want to do. So we'll probably need to take about 5 blocks off. Alright, so we'll bring it out to there. So probably 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, no. How did I do this curve? That was like very nice. It was for the road, it was, well, from here it was just 1 down, really. That's all it was on the inside. Here, I'll do the inside first. That might make things easier. Oh, this is only 4 wide though. This is actually gonna need to go like to here, which isn't gonna look as good unless we do that. So now I got a good design here. So what we'll do is we'll get this 5 away from here. So like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when it is 5 away, so like from here to here, yeah, I know we're over time, guys. Let me just finish this up design. We'll end it to there. That's 5 there. That's 5 there. So obviously we can extend that there, obviously. And then what we can do is just add 1 block. Is that gonna look okay? Just adding 1 block. Because this design over here doesn't work anymore because it's not perfect anymore. So let me just kind of fill this in the way that it would be and then go from there, I guess. Yeah, no, it doesn't look that good, does it? Alright, so we'll change that up. We'll put a half stop there. I think that kind of fixes it. Alright, so then maybe just add 2 more blocks there, maybe? I really need to extend this so I can actually see what it looks like. I know we're pretty well over time now, guys, but yeah, I think it looks okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, so what we'll do is this is 6 though. It's not 5. Yeah, this is 6. So that's not gonna work unless we do that. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So when the 2 things meet, it's just a little 3 sum. Okay, so when these guys come this way, so it's just a boom, boom, boom. And then when these guys meet again here, it's just, you guys meet over here, it's right here. So it's 1, 2, 1 in, 3, 3, 2. Okay. Pretty simple, I think. You guys meet here. What am I doing wrong? I'm confusing myself really bad. Okay. Here. 2 blocks over. 2 blocks and then a little curve. Okay. So right here. 2 blocks over. Little curved part. 2 blocks in there. Yes? No, that looks weird. What am I doing wrong? Okay, so from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. So now what we can do is fix this. There we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Okay. Right here we'll add this. And then that means technically we could take away these blocks here and add some shrubbery. Probably actually we'll just extend the actual shrub itself. Won't actually do any crazy flower pot thingies. I'll just do that. Yeah, that looks perfect because then it like curves that out pretty well. Alright, so this was a very long episode. I apologize. About 5 minutes over time. But it's gonna wrap up today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.